Alright guys, so this video I'm going to show you a problem that has bugged me for a pretty long time when I start learning Grease Pencil, and hopefully this video can help you. So when you are making shapes or whatever thing that require features in Grease Pencil, you might find something really weird. Let me just show you. I create a cube here, and let's just enter draw mode. You just need to draw something like this and press enter. You can draw like this. Of course, I separate that to a new layer as the demo layer in order to completely separate this with the rest of the Suzanne monkey. Okay, so we spend a lot of time on this Suzanne monkey. We don't want to ruin it, so the best way is to lock everything. As you guys can see, I already lock everything. I just leave this one layer as a demo or test. This is a common practice of me, little habit of me. I think it's a good habit to have, is that if you want to do some experiment, do not do on the layer that you already spend a lot of time to. Okay, so just one demo layer, and then I'm going to add a demo material, so I can choose that and draw a circle. And right now I choose stroke as well as a fill. Okay, so if you just go to draw mode, okay, I use the ink pen to just draw that. We have stroke, we have fill, but things is just a link to this demo material. I can change the fill. Okay, so I can change the for example, you want to change the color, I can change the color to something like this. Okay, so you can clearly see the difference. Okay, we got a stroke, and of course you can change the stroke color as well. Let me just change something drastic. Okay, so maybe like yellowish color, something like that. Okay, so nothing too fancy. Everything seems too easy until you change the solid to something weird like a gradient. Okay, once you change that to gradient, of course you will just be gradient. As I already introduced guys, later you can use a blend to change the blending. You can flip that. Okay, so you can make it upside down. Okay, and of course let me just use the normal one, and of course you can change the location. Okay, and if you choose a y x location, seems fine. But if you choose the Y location, you can see, nothing happens. And I think this X and Y is just bugging me for a pretty long time. It kind of a flipped. Okay, so the actually, if you want to use the a Z axis, moving up or down, you can change X. Okay, so it's you want to choose horizontally, like this way. Okay, I don't know how like a perpendicular. Okay, so you want change that Z axis, you have to use X. Okay, so this is just a quick takeaway. So you have to use the line that's a perpendicular, and the Y does not change anything unless you are using different. We will talk about that later. And the thing that bugs me is the rotation. So right now the rotation is 0. So if I change the rotation, it does not rotate using the center of the circle or whatever shape. It's not the center of the mass. It's the thing that you have to take just keep in mind. But where the heck does it find this the anchoring point? So when you rotate. So after a little bit of research, I find that Grease Pencil do take the first stroke really seriously. So when you first anchor draw this shape or whatever shape, you have to be careful, because that's the point that you will, especially you want to add some like a gradient, something like that. This is the point that they will anchor. Okay, so let me show you how to find this. So go to the edit mode. Okay, so if you go to edit mode and you can A to select everything, you can see that we got a lot of dots selected, but right now you can't find the anchoring point. So I'm going to just deselect it by using pressing Alt and press A, so deselect everything, and you have to manually click edit, and then you can select the first or the last. So if you select the first, you can see, yeah, among all these dots, all the strokes, it's like a vector information, the first dot is here. So if, let me just zoom it in so you guys can see it more clearly. So the first stroke will be here, and this will be the anchor point. So when you're doing the rotation, this will be the anchoring point. So let me just show you, okay? So if you rotate like here, so as you can see, it kind of just walk around this circle, okay? So it's like, you know, because we got some gradient, okay? So you can't see that it rotates exactly at this point. But if you just change the blend, you can see it really clearly. So for example, or maybe just you know, I don't know, maybe 0, okay, and then you rotate. Yeah, so you guys can see, yeah, it's just to kind of rotate this circle, okay. This will be our anchoring point, okay. So that's a quick takeaway right now. And of course, you scale that, all these action will have anchor point. And what is more, I find that it's really helpful to know where it begins. Because sometimes if you don't know where it begins, you might try this out. I sometimes just eyeball this and try this out, and spend a lot of time adjusting that. So especially, so for example, you use the gradient and you use your radio, okay, and you can't see this like a radio effect. That's because you don't know where the anchoring point is. Anchoring point is the right, okay, so you have to like make it to the left. So if you choose X, nothing will happen. So I'm going to just make it 0.5, just like a default value. But right now you can use the Y-axis. So remember that you have to use the, you know, the like the crossing perpendicular sort of thing. So in fact, I want to change that from x-axis, so I have to use like a y-axis to do that. So it's a little bit weird. I don't know why they name it this way. Maybe it's something I don't know on the hood. I'm just a beginner. So if you know, do please help me and leave in the comment section, okay? So so basically I'm going to add that x, and you can't add x to, or you know, the bigger value, because it will just go to the right. I wanted to go to the left, so I have to make it like the negative value, so you know that it comes from the right, because that's the anchoring point right now. And if you just go here, you can just make it at the center, okay? So once you make it at the center, you can just change the scale, right? You can just make it like something like this, okay, and something like this, so you can get a nice you know, the radio effects. And of course you can then change the blend, okay, so you can just 0.5, something like that, so no, not like a radical change. Of course you're aiming for like a radical change like this, you can do that, but of course you can just adjust all that according to your needs, okay? So the like a z-axis moving, you get to change the location of y, and the axis moving, you got to change the location of location of x and the location of y. Sorry about that. So yeah, it kind of like a counterintuitive, and most of the time you're going to change that to a negative number. Okay, so no, yeah, this is just bugging me a few days. I always adjust to the positive number, and I adjust so much, and I still can't see it, and it just got freaky out. So here's a suggestion. Okay, so if you can't see it, just adjust it to the negative number, or you know that you're connected to this anchor point at the first dot here. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys you know, I can help you guys a lot. I'm a beginner, so I will just you know, spend days on some silly problem, and then I solve this, and I just make a video to share with you guys. So hopefully that's helpful, and please give me a thumb up if you think it's helpful. And if it's unhelpful for you, you know, you have more suggestions, please leave in the comment section below. And if you want to watch more of my videos, I update like a daily, few videos a day. Okay, so please subscribe. And I got a Patreon if you want to support me. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and bye, peace out.